3C. In a parking lot are 60 cars, all of which are black or blue, and all of which are Fords or Dodges. There are 25 black Dodges, there are 18 blue cars, and there are 25 Fords. How many blue Fords are there? Well, for logic problems like this, all we need is a clear table to help us solve this problem. So, how can we fill in this table over here? You know what? I'm actually gonna move this one. I'm gonna move this table up. Okay. So, what can we draw in the top? Well, this top is gonna be the colors. So, black, blue, and the total to keep track. This way it'll make doing the operations easier. Over here will be the type. So I would do Dodges, Fords, in total, just like the one above, so it can make my calculations easier. Now, according to the information given, I'm going to fill this in. So I do know that there are 60 cars in total, right? Okay, so that's filled in. All of which are black or blue, and all of which are Fords or Dodges. There are 25 black Dodges. Well, that's very, very specific. It's Dodges and black. So black Dodges, 25. All right, we know that. There are 18 blue cars. So for the blue in total would just be 18. There are 25 Fords. This is Fords, remember, so then the total would be 25. And as you can see, we already have a lot down actually. So there are a total of 25 Fords. So how many blue Fords are there? I'm trying to fill in that. I'm actually going to use blue to circle. So, okay, what can we find out over here? Well, what we can find out is actually this square right here and this square because we already know the two other numbers in this row and column. So this total right here is the black number of cars and the blue number of cars added up together. So something else marks that as x plus 18 equals 60. So to find x, we just subtract 18 from 60. So 18 from 60 is 60 minus 18. And after you do the math, it's 42. So x equals 42 and goes right in here. Now let's solve for this. So this total is also made up of the number of Fords and the number of Dodges. We already know how much Fords are there, so to find the Dodges would just be 60 minus 25, which gives us 35. 35 goes in the total for Dodges. Now we have some more numbers to fill in. How much blue Dodges are there? 10 if we do 35 minus 25. And how many black Fords are there? 42 minus 25, which gives us 17. So if we're trying to find how many blue Fords are there, trying to find this rectangle over here, we do 25 minus 17, which gives us 8. So therefore, there are 8 blue Fords. And that is the final answer. Now, before we go, I just want to kind of make sure that you understand how I solved this over here. I made a useful table, and I hope you can see that it's important to be able to make these tables because you might not have enough information in your tables or have too much unnecessary information. So I put these just like this, and notice how I actually also added a total to help me keep track, because if I have this total, I'll know Well, so for example, trying to solve this value over here, all I had to do was 35 minus 25. But if I didn't have this total, I wouldn't have known, and I just couldn't have solved this problem. So I think it's very, very important to have the skill of visualizing and writing it down. And see you next time in my